What's up, everybody? How's it going? Let me move that out of the way. Hi. Hi. Big hand today. How you all doing today? Happy... What day is it? Sunday. That's right. And... That's right. We going flesh tubing now. Because we cooking. We got a lot going on today. But first, let me say hi to everybody. And whew, we got a lot to do. Alright, hold up. Before we get a bunch going. Maybe it's back on the menu, boys. Hi, Narina. Hi, Jade. Hi, Denny. Hi, Senti. Hi, Runa. Hi, Pastel. Hi, Teeps. Hi, Rain. Hi, Mike. Hi, Snom. Hi, Bluesbreak. Hi, Tsunami. How you all doing today? It's Sunday. We're baking cookies. We got a bit of a different view going on today. But I got a few things I gotta go through first, don't I? You have the streak? Hey, let's go. I do have Mario Mask. But, first, I got some things to do, apparently. I gotta hydrate. Cheers, water. Delicious water. I gotta, make sure my guitar input's here. And just a hunch, I think it is. Small hunch, might be here. And, am I missing anything else? I see a jam redeem. I'll get to that shortly. We did the hydrate. We got that 5-stream streak. Congrats, Daddy. We got all sorts going on. Daddy's eating my guitar input. Alright, everybody, take fire at Daddy. He's eating the music. Focus right, gang. Let's go. Cold hot chalky. Hey, cold hot chalky is still delicious chalky. I am thinking, to be fair, I might get me... I need to look into this, but get me a different one of these later on with more inputs. Minnie! Thank you for the raid! 24-hour stream. Jeebus! How you doing, Minnie, after that? Holy crap! But welcome on in, Raiders! How's it going? For those that don't know me, my name's Zep. I'm some chill dude out here on the internet playing games, guitar, and cooking up a storm. And today, I almost said tonight out of habit, today, we're baking up some Crimbus cookies. We're making all sorts of good things today. Minnie, how you doing? How'd your stream go? What all did you stream today? Because 24 hours, that's a long one. Star, thank you for getting your daily pick. And, I gotta look through all this, double check who all came in here. Minnie, of course, Comrade Barrick, hi! Misfit Toy, not Troy, why'd I read that like there was an extra R in there? Welcome on in. Jaded Cynic, welcome on in. Freya Tail, welcome on in. And Cass, how you doing? We got a tie between sugar cookies and gingerbread cookies. Well, hey, it's a good thing those are some of the things we're making today. Misfit Toy, thank you for the follow. So much to... Woo! I gotta double check a lot of things. 24 hours of Elite, Dangerous, and the 90s TV show Space Above and Beyond. Dang! Woo! Minnie, congrats on doing a 24-hour stream, first of all. That's a lot there. Oh, I can't even see myself doing a 24-hour stream. So if you need to go rest and get some sleep, by all means, please go do that. You freaking earned it. You freaking deserve it. You really get some sleep there. Plus, in between the stream, in the middle of the stream, too. And hey, just in time, I gotta do a jam real quick. Jam redeem. We can now go sleep, cash some cookies for us. Will do. Just tell me, which ones do you want though? Gingerbread, sugar, or peanut butter? Those are your choices right now. Because, hey, we're gonna get to those soon once I do this quick little jam, as requested by Blues Brick. Alright, let me just, hope that's coming through the mic just fine. It does not look like it's coming over. Dang it. Can't hear very well. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. This ain't the best setup for it, to say the least. Hey, tell you what, Blues Break, I'll give you a free jam redeem the next stream. How about that? I was afraid it wouldn't show up, and I got all my USB ports filled up right now. So, oops. But, Blues Break, remind me, next stream, I'll give you a free one! Try to be more ready. Don't know why it's not coming over for some reason. Maybe I got muck with more mic settings. But there's the peanuts. Fair, Jade. But hey, guess what? We're gonna make all of them. Yeah, everybody got their choices today. Hehe. So yeah, we got a good few cookies we're making. We got a lot to get through today. So let's move some of these things out of the way. So, I've also got an extra little thing at the end. Actually, I got two extra little things I want to tell you about. First, our setup today, a little different. Instead of, showing the oven like I usually do. Thank you, Narina, for the refund there. Instead of showing the oven like we usually do, instead, I'm just going to show my table. I've got the camera moved over there, and we can have the cookies in the corner. Bam! That's what we're doing there. So that's the first thing. Second thing we're doing. So, I gotta make, as a Christmas present, some Irish cream. Well, that's gonna be at the end. Hey, we'll get some Irish cream too. The adult little beverage for people. So yeah, there's that. That's what we got going on today. Let's get started with the cookies, shall we? I know we got a lot going on. I want to get all these going and cooking, but I also want to know how you're doing. So while I get the oven preheated to 350 Fahrenheit, let's get it going. Tell me, how y'all doing today? How's your day going? Who's ready for gingerbread cookies? We're starting with gingerbread cookies first, because, well, it's that and the peanut butter cookies. They start at 350 and the sugar cookies go up to 375, so we're starting at the lower temperature. I do have to say, there is one nice thing about this sort of stream. This sort of layout for the cooking stream. I don't have to worry about accidentally showing my face over the oven. I get to just open the oven, no big deal. Model redeems are also paused. Thank you. Pausing those, Narina. Yeah, hi, this is my model today. My hand. Hi. That guy down there is my PNG model, I guess. You wanted to go with that too, but yeah. Different model. The flesh is real. Hand model. My hands, they're visible. My cookies, they need to get going. Alrighty, so these gingerbread cookies. We're starting with gingerbread cookies today. Let me get the bowl a bit more centered for y'all, huh? Now, heads up, it gonna get a bit loud sometimes because... let me move my water glass. Ooh, behind me, haha. We're breaking out the hand mixer today. New. So yeah, we're doing that today. Because making, like, what, 6 dozen cookies, I think? By hand. That's gonna take a lot. Let's speed it up where we can. But, let's also get started with the gingerbread cookies, shall we? Who's ready? Alright, first thing I gotta do. Take a half cup of butter. That's been softened. Good, that is pretty softer. And sugar, which is a half cup of sugar in a large bowl, and mix it together. So it's mostly incorporated. Alright. This butter going. I gotta say, one thing I'm glad I did before I started stream, like, and I mean before as in like 3 hours ago, was double check to see what all I needed for this and be like, alright, what do I need? Oh, I need to soften butter. Oh, I need to soften 3 freaking sticks of butter. That'll do it. I'm gonna do one cheeky little thing with all this butter here. See all this butter? I'm gonna split it up a bit. Make it a little easier to get all incorporated, because we gotta mix that with the sugar. Yeah. Just splitting it up. No big deal. There we go. I'm not trying to, split it up like crazy, get it all gunked over and everything. Split up, cubed up, all that stuff. Nah, I just want to make it a little easier. Creaming my sugar? That's right. Creaming the sugar. If you want to clean your sugar, I don't know. Soap and water, you can have my palm olive sugar. Actually, actually, speaking of cleaning, friendly reminder, chat. Clean as you go. I got a sink behind me with some hot water and soap in it already. Alright, so, cup of butter. One stick of butter here in the US is usually a half cup. If you're using the metric system, I'm sorry, I don't have those conversions. Neither does the recipe I have, so good luck! Half cup of sugar. The good stuff. Alrighty. Get this cream in. Try to figure out a thing with all these wires. Whoop. I'm realizing that's a kind of reflective, so let me get my mask. Hi, Nettie, how you doing? You ready for some cookies, Nettie? Remixing. Butter's room temp? Heck yeah! I best be bringing you some. Alright, just give me your address and I'll hand deliver them. They might get eaten along the way. Butter nut. Been sitting out for a few hours. Why? Wow. Hey, I can just do this, haha. And get warm, we need all the food, get all the food, snom! Go do a food consumption. Part of me's kind of thinking maybe I rearrange things a little bit. Then again, part of me's also thinking that, butter ain't as room temp as I was hoping it would be. Oh, I don't know if they actually showed my face. I saw my reflection there, but I don't know if it showed on screen. Pop that out. I'm gonna change attachments real quick. Make it a little better. Whisk down, whisk down. Whisk fighting for its life! Re-whisking here now. In there. Let's get in there. There we go. Now we're cooking with butter and sugar. The better tool's going. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, this is making me wish I had a stand mixer. Just to make things a little easier. But hey, not everybody has one. 5 crutches, you got it. Hi, Silver, how you doing? Ooh, where's that emote from? Who's it from? Oh, it won't load. You love mine? Dang, I'm gonna have to get me one then. Gonna have to save up for that. They pricey. I know a few people that have a stand mixer. I mean, let me get those crunches real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alrighty. So, beaten, light and fluffy. I'd say it's a pretty light and fluffy as it is now. Beat it in egg yolk and then molasses. Alright. Specifically, egg yolk. Alright, so this is the fun part, chat. Don't worry for me to try and maybe fail a couple times at something. Before today, I've never actually separated an egg. I've always just used a whole egg for whatever recipe I'm making. So we're gonna see how well I can separate an egg into egg whites and egg yolk. Okay, there's the egg whites dripping out of there. Whoop. Stand mixer is expensive. Any piece of enthusiast hardware? Yeah, it does make it a lot easier. Like, I've used a stand mixer before that other people have left over, or I've been somewhere else and it's been available. And it is super nice. Besides, if I do a lot of cooking streams, good excuse for me. Oh, oven's ready. I think I did it. I think I did it. Got her separating pretty good. Thank ya. For my first time doing that. All right. Oh, you bet we saving the egg whites. Yeah, I can have eggs tomorrow morning. Of course, wash my hands after touching raw egg. Alright, let me store that in a container for later. There we go. Use a small container. Because I won't actually need this for any other recipe. Egg whites are also great for meringues. Yeah, if I was making a meringue, we'll do that. But hey, a little extra egg white for me in the morning when I get my brekkie. Ta-da! Egg white. 1 egg white. By some miracle, the first time, I genuinely am surprised. I've never separated an egg before like that, so I'm surprised, but I'll take it. Or it's top for some alcoholic beverages? Yeah, buddy. Alright. Let's get this mixed in there. Hey, wait. On that note, let's get them both out. Yeah. Rub it together like that. I got a little bit. Oh my god, that has clips on it. How have I never used those clips before for the wire? What's wrong with me? Right. Now I still need these. I'm just trying to get everything up there as much as I could. There we go. In there. Enough. Yep, maybe not. Now I gotta mix in the Molasses! Cookies gonna be delicious! Dang right. How much molasses do I need? Half cup. Yeah, half cup of a lot of things, jeez. Make your thin molasses. Now, the only molasses I could find in the store, Grandma's molasses. They ain't blackstrap. The recipe I found calls specifically not for blackstrap. Which, I didn't realize was a thing. I figured molasses was just molasses. Can you tell I've never cooked with molasses before? Shocking, right? Everything else make hollandaise, egg yolk, tablespoon of lemon juice, 1/3 cup butter, and dash of cayenne, stir constantly over low heat. Ooh, that's sounding good. Haven't had any hollandaise in ages. Slow as molasses. Whoop. Bam. Look at that. Look at all them molasses. Pour that in there. Let that, take its time getting out. Come on, get out there. Yummy viscous sugar. Now to mix this all together again. Whoop. Right. More mixing. There. I think that's, I think that mixed. Just a hunch. Put these molasses away too. I don't need them anymore. And bit the mess out of the bottle, damn. So there we go. That's what we need. Yeah, it's all stuck on there good, but let's see if we can just carefully eject this. There we go. Come on, get it back in the bowl. Hydrate and acquire calories after a minor coma. Back to clean. Good luck with cleaning, buddy. Hope that all goes smoothly for you. Alrighty. Rubber special helps the lava bacon. Darn right it does. Good thing I got that. Handy. Thought I'm saving that for something else in a bit. I'll at least get this out of here. Because the rubber special I have ain't small enough. Out of there. God, that one got stuck in there, jeez. And that all out. I mean, aside from a little bit, it's all mixed in good. Get that out of there. First time making gingerbread cookies for me. In fact, also, I'm pretty sure I made sugar. What did I make last year, actually? I baked a lot last year. It was a long stream, too. Did I make sugar cookies last year? I can't remember if I did or not. But I do know, I did for a fact, make some bread. So much bread, so much cookies. Ready. Cool. Set that off to the side for now, because now I gotta get other things combining. So. Got another bowl here. Gotta get, let's see, flour, salt, baking powder, baking soda, cinnamon, cloves, ginger, and nutmeg in another bowl to combine. Alrighty, so flour. I need how much flour? I'll buy 2 cups of flour. Okay. My other measuring cup. Bam. Need another for replacement. Get a spatula made of 1 piece of silicone. Ah. Yeah, good to know. And crevices tend to fill with gunk and suck at getting clean. True. Alrighty. Get this flour ready. One cup flour. I may have underestimated the size of this 2 cups flour. This flour's easy to deal with. For me on TV? Heck yeah! Let's go! I'm on TV! Alright, flour. 2 cups right there. Next up, salt. A lot of these work. Oh, perfect! Half teaspoons. Half teaspoon measurer, my beloved. Okay, let's see here. Teaspoon salt. All this flour and just a little bit of salt. Kind of wild how these things work out, ain't it? Alright, so half teaspoon. Bam. Half teaspoon. Salt. Baking powder. We're using baking powder and baking soda today, so I don't have to worry about mixing stuff up by accident. But also make sure you pay close attention whenever you're going with a recipe. And it says baking powder and baking soda. Don't mix them up. Otherwise, you might be hosed. Baking soda. Now, let's see. Cinnamon, cloves, ginger, and nutmeg. Let's see here. Cinnamon's next. Where did I put my cinnamon? Conveniently right here. Haha! This container, unfortunately, does not have a nice thing to measure stuff out easily. Alright, cinnamon's in there. Cloves. Bought a fresh thing of cloves for this, because my old thing of cloves was expired. Now this one freaking open. Oh, there we go. It's that fresh. Teaspoon of cloves. Alright, ginger and nutmeg are next. Will ginger cooperate with me? Oh, extra. Okay, there we go. And nutmeg. Last little thing there. My nutmeg, there my nutmeg. Any other teaspoons or smaller fit well in the seasoning jars? I could get some more general seasoning jars. I just gotta make sure they don't expire. Like this one at least has a nice opening for it. And the magic of it just kind of scooping out like that. Bam! Got to go a little reckless with it. Alright. That being a separate bowl, whisk it all together. Alrighty. Gonna need this half teaspoon again later. I can guarantee you that. A little bit clean up your law. Got them all. No, I'm gonna need more things. I.e. my measuring things. I had to just like get an extra set of non-metallic measuring cups. Not metallic, so it just doesn't, you know, reflect easily. And oh, hey, there's my face. Duh. Alright, so whisk it. I'm gonna wash this whisk out real quick. It's got the sugar and all that on there. But hey, auto whisking. Heh. 1 teaspoon is a third of a tablespoon. Exactly. Remember that, chat. It's super handy. Especially if you're just like, okay, I need a tablespoon and a teaspoon of thing. So, 4 teaspoons. What if I just use my 2 teaspooner? Heh, less things to worry about cleaning up. Alright, whisk it all. Whisk it away. Bam, like that. It's all mixed up. And give it a little bit more by hand. Okay. Alright, whisk sifted flour. Gradually add flour mixture to the molasses mixture, beating well until smooth. Skin away again in Margaritaville. So glad I got to go to a Margaritaville. That's not to say like they're all closing down, but it looks good. Thank ya. We're not even done yet. Right. Bringing this back into play. You know what? I got my dog-given fingers, I can do that. I so badly wanted to lick my finger there, but then I had to remember, oh yeah, raw egg. Duh. Not good. Alrighty. Gradually add flour mixture into the molasses mixture, beating until well blended and smooth. Alright, let's knock some things over apparently. Mix in some of that. Not a lot of it, just some. Do a bit of mixing. Alrighty. More. Mixing up good. Got more of that in there. We'll probably do like one more after this. Oh, there's that flour rising. Alright, come on, get out there. Go on, get. Some of that out there, let get a bit more incorporated better with all that flour. That's some butter I see that didn't get fully creamed sticking out there. What the heck? What the heck, Reno? What? Alright, let's get the last of this flour in there. And more mixing. Woo! Not that fast. Getting it all in there, all that good stuff going all over the dang place. Boy. Come on, get up and down. It's coming along, though. It's coming along. You know, I'm also realizing I really should have read this recipe a bit more beforehand. Because there's a thing saying you gotta wrap it in plastic, wrap it and refrigerate for at least 1 to 3 hours. Oops. So I guess we're doing things a little differently today. We're gonna get this fully prepared, and then we're gonna go to the peanut butter cookies. But don't worry. At least the peanut butter cookies don't have me waiting overnight. Or, well, you know, an hour. That there. Alright, we got more mixing of this to do! We got some loose flour to get mixed in all the way. In your flour! Woo! This way, use my more dominant hand. Just mixing. Alright, alrighty. There we go. All this gingerbread. Okay, it's coming along. Yeah, if I read this recipe beforehand, I would have probably just been like, okay, I'm preparing the gingerbread dough off stream. Or try to prepare a half thing of it, and then show half of it on stream, and then be like, okay, cool, we're baking it. But hey, we live and we learn. Alrighty. Divide dough in half. First, let me keep my hands all cleaned up some. Tell me, Chad, you hungry? You ready for some cookies? We live, we learn. Most importantly, we cookie. That's my favorite part. We cookie. Alrighty. All this gingerbread dough. Yeah. The peanut butter cookies also need to be at 350 because that's what the oven currently is at. Ah. He's smooshing. He's smooshing. Alrighty. 1 inch thick disc. Whew. Disc. Oh, wow. Alright, divide it in half. That's about half. And now into a disc it goes. Is it going to be a perfectly round disc? No. Well, you should disc, but you really want a ball. Exactly. Yeah, I figure if I get it into a ball, then I can make it into a disc. Probably about an inch thick. That's one thing I've never been good at, is just eyeballing an inch or a half inch. Stuff like that. Come on, gingerbread. Alrighty. Boom! Do this right there. I gotta man that gingerbread up. No, we ain't manning this gingerbread. I don't have a thing to shape into a man. It's just gonna be gingerbread. We got a gingerbread man thingy. We can gingerbread man it. It's gonna be a tiny one, but it's gonna be gingerbreaded. Gingerbread man. Man ginger. Man ginger? I don't know if I trust man ginger. That sounds disturbing. Nubs the cookie dough. Oh, and that's how Daddy got salmonella. He ate raw cookie dough that has uncooked egg. When will you learn your lesson, Daddy? When? Find out next time. Boom. Wrapped in plastic wrap. One. Never? I knew it. I knew the answer would be never. Boy, put that gun down. You ain't know what else you deal with out here. That ain't enough plastic wrap. That's still exposed! Crap! I thought I did it right. I thought wrong. It's okay, I got extra plastic wrap. Boom! Alrighty. 1, 2. Aha! 2 things of plastic. You can't see it because it's plastic wrap. Whoops. Hey, they going in the fridge now. For an hour-ish. Something like that. Alright. Okay, gingerbread cookies are getting ready. When ready to bake, that's a later thing. Alrighty. Let's move on to where'd that go? Peanut butter cookies. These are gonna be significantly easier. That's right. Tsunami behind you. Better watch out, Daddy. Don't get in trouble. Because Tsunami, great mod. No, you didn't. Great mod. All my mods, great mods. Oh, God, that's one thing I gotta yap about though, and do a bit of griping about. The whole Twitch adding the head moderator thing just broke things. So I had to do that stupid demote thing. So now my, 2 head moderators aren't head moderators anymore. They're back to regular mods. Stupid Twitch. Hydrate, you got it. Cheers. Bit of cleanup because I'm gonna have to reuse a good few things. They also just gonna get fresh water in here. This water getting quickly gingerbread colored. Apparently lead mod role only works with the Twitch only commands but not mix it up. Yeah, okay. I figured that was part of it too, Jade, because it was like, gotta be in mod for this. And there was no option in Mix It Up when I even checked earlier today for lead mod yet, so they haven't updated it yet. Hopefully they'll get it updated. Hey, maybe after the holidays. Speaking of the holidays, who's ready for Festivus on Tuesday? A Festivus for the rest of us. Anybody else watch that one Seinfeld episode? Sad there was only one. Need more Festivus for the rest of us. Alright, clean bowl. You? Heck yeah, let's go. Righty. I got that water pouring. We got more to cook up. I gotta rinse this out a little bit, actually. Because now we're moving on to the peanut butter cookies. In the meantime, we need... This one's a lot easier and a lot more simple. There's only 3 things for this recipe for the peanut butter cookies. Peanut butter, surprisingly, right? Shocking that we need peanut butter for peanut butter cookies. Sugar, and an egg. So, first let's get that sugar in this bowl, shall we? Need a cup of sugar. Getting your gun license tomorrow. Nice! Congrats, Daddy! Let's go! Soon, Daddy will be a licensed gun person. It's a gun! Gun! In there, sugar? And no, I'm not trying to sweet talk this. I'm getting it all in there. There we go. 1 cup sugar. Then grab the right peanut butter. Peanut butter! Peanut butter. Look at all that peanut butter. Now I should have 8 ounces of peanut butter in here for that cup. I'm still gonna pop it into this measuring cup just to make sure I get it right. Because I did a little bit of testing. I wanted to make sure I was back in cookie baking form. So Thursday, when I had some downtime before stream and after work, I did a test run, baked some cookies, and also because, hey, it gave me a chance to like prepare a gift for some people. Alrighty. That's a bit shy of a cup. Peanut butter's your fat, sugar, and flavoring. Exactly. Love this flavor. Actually, one thing I want to do. One thing I want to try out. So, I got from a very, very wonderful person Christmas presents, which included some Reese's peanut butter cups. So, I had this idea. What if I took some of those peanut butter cups and tried making a silly little hot chocolate with that? I'm talking like, you know, you get your milk, get it all heated up on the stove, and then just take some peanut butter cups, maybe chop them up a little bit, and get it mixed in there. See how that goes. Be peanut buttery and delicious hot chocolate. Not a little bit too. And then maybe I'll mix in some Irish cream. Alright, I need just a bit more. Gotten just about as much out of this little container I can. Peanut butter cookies so good. And I need a couple. Righty. Let's get a little bit of crunchy. Don't need much, but I ran out of the regular stuff. So I'll have to substitute. Alrighty. There we go. That's about as close as I'm gonna get. I don't want to go about melting peanut butter and just be like, alright, here we go, measure it exactly. And then have to wait for it to like re-unpeanut, or re-unmelt, return to room temp. But who knows, it might be a wonky after that. So. Cup of sugar. We got 5 crunches to do because Daddy's telling me to do 5 more crunches. Well, first let me mix the peanut butter in here. How about that? Bam! All that peanut butter goodness out of there. Knock the camera around, apparently. No? Too bad. I'm already doing this. Now this spoon I can lick clean, haha. Butter. What's peanut butter so dang good? What's the song? It's some Mario Jazz mix I have going on, which I might switch up to Pokemon in a little bit. Anyway, 5 crunches. Oh, ad break soon! Buckle up, ad warriors! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, there goes my phone. Right out of my pocket. Alrighty, so ad break soon. This one, well, I can't really say, hey, we're gonna stop doing stuff during the ad break, because yeah, it's not really how cooking works, unfortunately. But hey, I will say, if y'all wanna not miss a moment of the cooking, got that handy little sub button there. 1 egg. Alrighty. Alrighty, we got our sugar, our peanut butter, our egg in there. I think next we just gotta mix it. Yep, mix it until smooth and creamy. Alrighty. Put this in there just right. There we go. Ready to mix it? We mix it again. Until smooth and creamy. Again, this recipe calls for using an electric mixer, which, considering the ingredients we're working with here, the peanut butter, yeah, I don't blame it. You're already subscribed? Haha! One less sub to worry about. I can get my Twitch Fun Bucks. Alrighty. Out of there. At least this one works. A lot easier to get stuff out of. And for this recipe too. Yeah. Look at that. Not nearly as much on it as like the others. And I can still get more off. Haha! Alrighty. Mix together, smooth and creamy. Alrighty. Just roll it all together. Grab a spoon for that. One more final mix in just to make sure it's all good, all fine and dandy. Alrighty. Cool, look at that. Now we're just gonna bake all this. Now I'm kidding. Now we get to bring out the fun stuff. Bam, we have a cookie sheet. Cookie ball. We get to ball up these cookies. That one could be a little smaller. A little bit bigger. Look at that. And we hand rolling this. Plop. I'm gonna try to make them all about the same size, but keyword is try, not necessarily going to be the same size. Make sure I put them apart some, because whoop, might be a bit much there. They're gonna flatten out. And I don't mean like they're gonna flatten out in the oven. No, no. They're gonna flatten out by my hand. And a fork. Okay, there's 4 right there. Yeah, this is the long and drawn out part where I do a lot of this by hand. Just grabbing some dough and plopping it down. Just roll it together like that. Make your hands in one nice and smooth and easy motion. I don't know how I would explain this to somebody that's never seen it before, but just like moving my hands counterclockwise with the ball in the center. Gonna smash it with my hand. That's right. We're gonna smash it with my hand. And a fork. Hand smashing. Hand smash cookies. I wonder how many other streamers are out there baking some cookies in preparations for the holidays. Whoop. There's gonna be some big cookies. I have to make some room. A bit more room. This batch is supposed to make a 24, but when I was making 24 the other time I tried this, they were tiny. I like my cookies kind of big. Alright, so here we got 11. Let me wash my hands real quick. Big cookie, exactly. Do a bit of hand washing and a bit of dish washing. Alright, I think at this point, let's switch up the music some. I mean, I've been enjoying this. It's been looping though, so let's get something else going, shall we? We got a different thing ready. There we go. Switching up to Pokemon music now. Alright. See these cookies here? Do I like them chunky? You betcha. Chunky cookie. Alrighty. Flatten these out now. And make a design on them too. They ain't gonna be perfect. But hey, they're handmade. With love. And care. And boom. Chunky cookie. Nice thing about these cookies is, because I'm only using peanut butter, sugar, and an egg, that kind of makes them gluten-free, actually. I mean, they still ain't diabetic friendly or, you know, nut allergy friendly. Or, I don't know if there's actually a word for egg allergy, whatever that is. Doesn't make it that friendly, but, hey, something at least. Alrighty. Yep, that one kind of fell apart a bit. There we go. All right, we got some cookies. Oscar, how's it going? Alrighty, our first batch of cookies. which I can't really easily show all of them on screen. Into the oven they go for 10, say 11 minutes for these. Ready. And while those are cooking, we still got a bit more dough to work with. I flatten mine. These peanut butter ones I do flatten. And with a fork too, so I can get a cool design on them. Haps! How you doing, Haps? Thanks for getting your daily pick. I missed it. I've been so focused on the cooking. How you doing, Haps? Hope you're doing well. Good to see ya. I'll try to make these a little smaller. Since I'm still running out of dough, I want to see if I can get at least a half dozen here. Alrighty, there we go. That should work. The cookie focus is real. Let's split this one up. Bam! There we go. Ooh, grab a little bit of that, put it on there. Alright, we got 7 cookies out of that last little bit. They're smaller, but they'll be good. I don't know what I'm doing here. Bam. There we go. Plenty of room for them to bake. Alrighty, now let's get these flattened too. They're smaller. So hey, if anybody's like, I want a smaller cookie, I want a giant one, boom, got them covered. Just do that there. Alright, I got the table cam in the way. Table cam now, haha. So now, should know people that gluten allergy and gluten sensitivity is rare. Most worried about gluten are more in the fat diet camp, worried about something to gluten. Yeah, if anybody's got an actual allergy, that's where I'm concerned. But hey, if they got an actual allergy to gluten, we good here with these cookies. Now, if it's a gluten and nut allergy, well, I can't help you there with these. We're a little bit out of luck there. Alrighty. These are smaller ones, but hey, we got them done. And the others are still in the oven. They're gonna be done in about 7.5 minutes. A little over that, so hey, this gives me a chance to do some cleaning. Get ready for the sugar cookies, too. So, I really gotta break out one thing to rest up off. Boy. Actually, no, I can just use the towel. I'm not thinking. Maybe reinforced glass. Take a bit of a beating at least. Been looking into your dad since he thinks related to a FODMAP allergy. FODMAP? Yeah, I'm curious. What's a FODMAP? I'm figuring that's an acronym for something. Alrighty. One clean bowl that I can reuse. Yeah, once I'm done with all this baking, throw them in the dishwasher instead of washing them yet again. Sets of proteins and may actually coincide with gluten-containing foods. Oh, okay. Interesting. Another clean bowl. And I bonk around like crazy, apparently. Oopsie. Double checking things. Okay, we good. Righty. Let's see, this other bowl. Yeah, I gotta get it washed. Hey, double check, get ahead of the curve here for the sugar cookies. Beep, beep. Blend in flour mixture. Alright, I need 2 bowls for the sugar cookies. Cool. Getting ahead of the game where I can. Don't eat the fairies. It does stand for something. Don't remember what it is at the moment. Plausible cause for people to develop spontaneous gluten-free dairy sensitivities. And don't eat the fairy type Pokemon. I don't think they're edible. I could be mistaken. Could be. I don't know. I've never eaten a fairy type Pokemon, or any Pokemon for that matter. But if you had to eat a Pokemon, what would you eat? I'm going for Snorlax. That's going to be decadent as heck, I'm sure. Ooh, it's gonna be good, I'm sure. Oh. Fairy type failed to nerf your dragons. The spicy fairies. Ask your doctor about a spicy fairy. Oh, the spicy fairies bite. Okay, yeah. They do. They'll bite you. They'll get you good. Well, I've seen that, if not food, why food shaped? Spicy pixies bite. Oh! Yeah, also don't touch the funny electric wires without protection. They'll get you good. It'll hurt ya. Something fierce. Come on, laptop, cooperate with me. Appleton. Ooh, right. I forgot Appleton's a. Appleton's a fairy type, right? I'm not totally mistaken that. You'd eat an Alcremie? Ooh, that would be so sweet. An Alcremie. Oh. Random thought here. So, Alcremie, cream. Come on. Nobody's shocked by that, I'm sure. Given the name. But Alcremie being, a very extreme Pokemon, do you think there would be a variant of sorts? Like a Irish cream one? Radical Reg, I said hope I have a happy holiday. Thank you, Radical Reg. Hoping the same for you. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Anything over 60 volts DC is considered high voltage. Yep. Common power outlets are 120 or 240. Very spicy there. Very much you gotta watch out for it in. But yeah, welcome on in, Radical Reg. We got some peanut butter cookies waiting to be baked on screen now. I've got some in the oven. We gonna work on some sugar cookies next, and then the gingerbread cookies. Which been in the fridge for a good bit. Better change from what you remember depending on how they are striped. Different flavors. Ooh, yeah. See, I'm thinking Alcremie. Okay, Irish cream flavor. That's gonna be a big thing at a bar. You got heavy cream, half and half. The Fun Dog one. Oh, Fido. That's why there's so many color combos. Oh, that's right. Pokemon's gone from being gotta catch them all to Jeebus, there's so many I can't keep track. That's me saying that. Me is the human behind the camera. Literally behind the camera. You can't see me, I'm behind the camera. and dishes to clean. Safe travels, Haps! Thank you for stopping by. See you later! Fido. 64 combos, let's go! Not including shinies. Whew! We got shinies on there, then we're topping out at 128. Presumably each color combo has one shiny variant. Presumably. And they didn't try to sneak in extras. You know, I did forget to mention one thing today. So, I do have fishing on. At least it should be on. Let me test that out real quick. It is on. But it's not going to show up on screen because it's running on my other computer. So, you'll just have to read chat to see what you caught. But we got fishing today! Y'all can do your fishing. Get ready for getting everything maxed out. And getting ready for the end of the month, which is coming up pretty soon, actually. Kind of wild to think about. I think the end of the year is coming up soon. Oh. Almost time. Pull some cookies out of the oven. Put more in. Ooh. Let me put these in first. Yeah, it's looking up a lot, it looks like. I guess put a good few up, it looks like, geez. We really wanted to get together. But, ta-da! Cookies! Using, splitting up, looking cool. Righty. Those cool for a bit, and then I'll put them on the trays over there, and you can see them. Even more of them. Alrighty. Next batch is going. Let's get the sugar cookies going. Step 1, gather all ingredients. Yeah, no crap. Step 2, flour, baking soda, baking powder in a small bowl. Alrighty, small bowl. So I need 2 3/4 cups of flour. Ooh. Glad I bought an extra thing of flour beforehand. That cup go. Ready, cup. Sink. Not in sync, right? Oh, there it is. There's a snake and a bit me. Let's look at it. Alcremie has 9 flavors: vanilla cream, caramel swirl, lemon cream, matcha cream, salted cream, mint cream, ruby swirl, and rainbow swirl. Ooh. Delicious! Good bit there. I could go for some caramel swirl. Yeah. How creamy. Alright, so. There is, in my mind, no way that alcohol does not exist in the Pokemon world. That would be kind of wild to think about alcohol not existing. And you have the decoration, true. So, there's definitely alcohol, and there's gotta be alcohol in the Pokemon world. We get this flour together real quick. So, obviously, in some of these, some of those Alcremie flavors you mentioned, those are used in some beverages. So Alcremie's got to be, at least to some degree, popular in the bars. That's my quirk up good. One quarter cup. 2 quarter cup. 3 quarter cup. 100% shiny mint and blueberry one of violet. Ooh! Yeah, if there's bread and baking, there's alcohol. Exactly. It's gonna be there. So, we got Fido as well, so. Now, obviously, you know, Pokemon being aimed towards children, which, of course, plenty of adults. I'm an adult that plays Pokemon. Play Pokemon. Obviously, there's just gotta be, like, this unwritten rule out there that, yeah, there's some Pokemon that are used in the creation of alcohol in there. Alright, baking soda and baking powder. 1 teaspoon baking soda. My teaspoon, there it is. Baking soda, not powder. Alright, 1 teaspoon baking soda. And where's my half teaspoon? There it is. Gotta dry it off. Powder, half teaspoon baking powder. Half teaspoon baking powder. And yep, stir it together. Alright, that part's easy. Alright, so we stir this together. Pretty soon I'm gonna have to take those cookies and move them around. You know, I'm realizing as I'm thinking about the, alcohol in the Pokemon universe. I think in the Japanese version, yeah, there were the Japanese version of red and green. Some adults were originally, drunk. The old man that teaches you how to catch Pokemon, he was passed out drunk on the street. So, yeah, alcohol definitely exists in the Pokemon world. We just don't see it. But how is all the alcohol brewed? How Pokemon helped in the creation of alcohol over the years in the Pokemon world? If an ice type freezes an Alcremie, does she become an ice cream? I want to say yes badly to that. That sounds wonderful. Alright. Get ready. Don't be getting. Actually, let me switch screens for this. Boom. One, two, more cookies. I don't mind that my tablecloth is gonna get dirty from this, because I'll just flop it tomorrow. Like, I kind of planned for that after I was like, I know the thing I could do. Cookies. Cool down all the way too. Ah. Right. Hey, Zerf Treats. Who's the specialist again? Of us? Of like this community or in the games? Hi, Oogway! 1590, welcome on in. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. What brings you here? You ready to see a bunch of cookies get baked and all that good stuff? Alrighty, that's all stirred together. So, beat sugar and butter together in a large bowl. Teams the XL now, yeah. Both works. Okay. Lorelai's the first ice one I can think of in the games. Always, heck yeah, you came to the right place then. Sugar do I need? 1.5 cups of white sugar. And then these cup of butter, right? The cup. Yep, cup of butter. Topping. I mean, considering this butter's been sitting out for definitely closer to like 4 hours now. Snom is an ice type, yeah. Snom isn't just an ice type elemental thing in bobber. Ice expert. Snom is an ice type. Our buddy Snom. Alright. 1 cup butter right there. Grab a knife and split it up some, just a bit. Oh yeah, that is definitely softened up. Hell, I ain't gonna bother splitting it up. It's good to go. Well, Pokemon specialist though, yeah, Tsunami. Sorry for bad English, no worries! Hey, everybody's welcome here, no matter what language you speak. Although if you speak English in chat, then you got a better chance of being understood and responded to. But hey, no matter the level, you're always welcome. My only wish is that I could speak every language so I can interact with everybody. Right, 1.5. Let me double check. There's put a half cup in. Okay, 1.5 cups. Hydrate, you got it, Hot Rod. My water glass go. There it is. Cheers. Got 1 cup. Now. And 1.5 cups. There we go. I can kind of stack them. I'm not going to trust that though. As far as I can throw it. And whisking them together. I got whisk them together next. What kind of cookies are we making? So, we've got on the table right now in the top left corner of the screen, peanut butter cookies. I got more in the oven. In this bowl right here, we're going to be working on sugar cookies. And in the fridge, because I already made the dough and got it ready, we got, once I get this in right, we got ourselves some gingerbread cookies. Getting ready. I'm not gonna start mixing this yet because I got all the cookies out here in a bit. Few more cookies. Sounds like fun. Heck yeah! It's been good. Bar. I'm loving it. Alrighty, oven's off. Oh, not off, but done. Some of these looking definitely cooked up. Get the oven heated up a bit more. Because that's got to be 375. I say get that first cookie. Come on over, Kathy. Get that cookie. Hi, Kathy. How you doing? Alrighty. Let's get this stuff mixed together. Thanks for getting your daily pick, too. Maybe I should have split it up. Let it cream up a bit more, a bit better. Can't argue with Mother. True. I wish there was a slower option here, but we're working with it. On, keep creaming up. That big old chunk there still. Getting kniffy for that. One. Surprised I didn't use a spoon to cream it. Ah. I got a hand mixer. I'm gonna make my life easier. Besides, I did that for the gingerbread. That butter cut up a bit more. Up with that. Bam, there we go. Back to the thing. Righty. Appreciates it. Hope you can hear me over the mixer. Right. And Fox ADM, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. You doing well? Righty, get this creamed up butter out. Butter sugar mixture out. Get out there, you. I need to cook with this. Some bacon ahead of me. The mixer is muted? Perfect. My voice is clear? Even better. What? The mixer's getting blocked out. Because at least on my side, the mixer, it ain't too loud, but, you know, I definitely have to speak up to be like, if somebody was using it, that wasn't me, I'd have to speak up to make sure they could hear me. Or I'd have to be like, hey, speak up so I can hear you! Love the energy. Thank you. We try. Best part is, I'm on no caffeine. I don't need that caffeine for this energy. I'm running on the anticipated sugar high. But hey, tomorrow, because I'm waking up stupid early, I'm gonna need that caffeine. Alrighty. That's all creamed up and good there. Let's pop these back in the right way. As I can find it. There we go. So we're gonna need to beat some more. Beat my food some more. I need to drop these peanut butter cookies off though. Alright. Aha! I can pick up the tray. A bit warm. But not like it's possibly warm. I can actually pick up the cookies. Ready. Okay, so we got that butter. We need to beat it in egg and vanilla. How much egg do I need and how much vanilla? 1 egg and 1 teaspoon vanilla. Right. Break stuff. Egg. Alright, 1 egg. Lap. Egg. And next, vanilla. Hydrate, you got it, Orange. Hi, Orange, how you doing? Hydrate. Water. And vanilla. That ice cube snuck in good. And vanilla. Fresh thing of vanilla. How fresh thing of a vanilla? That fresh. Still got the seal on it. What should I say? A tablespoon? Teaspoon? Which one was it? 1 teaspoon vanilla. Okay. My teaspoon. And sink. And wash. Found it. Right. Thank ya, thank ya. Alrighty. 1 teaspoon. Vanilla. I think I can play if a little extra gets in though. A little extra drop. Is it a drive-by? Is Orange gonna say hi? I would not be surprised in either way. Hey, it's good till 2028. Alrighty, let's get this mix in. A drive-by hydrate. She learned from the master hydrator how to hydrate. Gradually blended flour mixture, perfect. All right. Get some flour in here. Look at all this flour. Guess you could say hello. Heck yeah. Hi, Orange. Good flour in there. All this gradual flour mixing in. Sounds like something that Tsunami would do. Yup! Definitely. Definitely something our favorite water bottle turned human would do. Shoosh phone. Alright, more flour. Almost overdid it. Now let me get some of that out of there. Righty. Let's just add the last bit of this flour in there. Boom! All the flour. What? No. Get that all mixed in good. Yeah. Gotta get so much mixed still. Maybe I should invest in a stand mixer. Alright, chat. Do I go all out and just get one of those, oh god, was it KitchenAid? That's right, the big brand that everybody loves and uses, and just put that on my throne? I mean, honestly though, if I had a KitchenAid handy and all that good stuff, I'd be able to get so much done so easily. It'd be insane. The ninja one? No, not the ninja one. I don't think they do ninjas. I don't think. I think ninja's just its own brand. Applies to be my KitchenAid. Perfect. Alright, so, chat, if y'all fund Anska to be here in my house, worth the price would be expensive countertop ornament. I mean, if I don't pay for it, it's worth the price that I paid. Honestly, I'd probably actually just realistically bug a buddy of mine out here and just be like, hey, can I borrow your KitchenAid? Alrighty. It's all mixed together. Pop these out. Oh no, one went in. Alrighty. Ooh, yeah, it's smelling like sugar cookie. Now, small list of items you want to add to your kitchen. Hey, let's go. What you want to add to your kitchen? In fact, if you had a chance to add something to your kitchen, what would you want to add to your kitchen? What's something you've been itching to get for a while in your own kitchen, your own personal kitchen? Righty. And then roll dough into walnut-sized balls. Yep. Righty. We rolling and doughing. Plug my mixer now. I don't need that anymore, probably. Air fryer. Oh, air fryer. Yeah. Ice cream machine for one to make the process a lot easier. Ooh. A milk machine that makes plant-based milks for you and separates it for you from solids. Ooh, interesting. Never heard of that last one before. Magnetic wall-mounted knife holder. Hey, that's a good one. That's a nice simple one too. Righty. Look at all this dough. Look at all this sugar cookie dough. Oh, there's some flour that didn't want to get mixed in. I'll hand mix that real quick like. Give myself a bit of a workout too. Besides, it gives me a good chance to combine it all. Flat top griddle. Hey, let's go. Welcome back, Teebs. Teebs interacting with his radio now. Exactly. He called in. He called into Zep FM and wanted to say hi. No static at all. Man. They're just going 8 to 10 minutes. Alrighty. Them cookies gonna cook quickie. Alright. I also want a much larger barbecue grill, bigger oven, some more pots and pans and trays, as well as a new assortment of knives and utility. Ooh, very nice. Get the whole 9 yards there. Righty. Just double check walnut side balls. Yep, alrighty. 2 inches apart. Gabby, how you doing? You're at a red light, Teebs. Hey, get off your phone. It could turn green soon. How you doing, Gabby? Hope you're doing well. Good to see ya. You ready for some cookies, Gabby? Because we making cookies. 2 daisies. Get your gremlin emotes out there. Hee Righty. 4, probably get a dozen on this pan if I can. Maybe more, maybe more. Don't know about how much more, but maybe more. It's been a week. Dang. Hope the week is calming down soon for you. Gonna be a small cookie. But hey, all cookies are good. I just want big when I can. Alrighty. Getting plenty of extra goodies just falling onto the tray from me rolling this. If I did bit too much sugar. Righty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here comes 9. Maybe 10. 9. What? Come on, let me get the rest of that dough there. Find it, smoosh it. 10. Oop, that's a big one. Yeah, make that a little smaller. Yeah. 10. Winter vacation? Hey, let's go! Enjoy vacation! I wish for a vacation myself. I mean, work's at least gonna calm down for me soon. So, small vacation. Short vacation. Vacation adjacent. Alrighty, there we go. 12 cookies. 8 to 10 minutes. Let's go for 9 and hope for the best. There we go. Alrighty. Time to get another tray ready. I got time? Might as well. Still working with the education center. Different one. Different setup. Sort of thing there. Nowadays. 1. 2. Oop. 3. Come on, another one. 4. Now, I like how one recipe says 1-inch balls. This one is saying rolled into walnut shaped. Like, why can't we standardize anything? Tomorrow's your birthday. Hey, happy almost birthday, Oogway. Let's go. Happy almost birthday to you. I don't believe the alma mater doesn't deserve my efforts. Thank you. Thank you, Mike. Yeah, things were getting wacky and stupid there, so things much better now. Righty. 8 cookies. I'm trying to get a few more on here. Oh boy. Ooh. Seeing a recipe showing up on my tablet where I'm reading my recipe from. Well, we got a little advertisement video there on all recipes for chili relleno casserole. Exclamation mark Discord! Yell it loud. Thank you, Tsunami. That's right, I got a Discord. Got cool people. Alrighty, more cookies ready. Ooh. Still got this much dough left. Make the big cookie. Is one thought. Would Father's able to bring some hatch greens? Heck yeah, let's go. Hopefully he can. Uh-oh. Did it? Oh, yikes. Oh. Hit refresh. Am I back? Are we back? I just saw the thing hit 0 kbps. We back? Good. Hit refresh if you need to, chat. Can one of the mods do a thing and say hit refresh if you need to? Appreciates that. Hit refresh with me. Thank you! But, where was I? So, fun fact about a hatch and green chili. So, you know, in New Mexico, there's plenty of green chili growing around the state. And there's a city called Hatch, where, surprise, surprise, they're known for their green chili. Well, you can't call it a Hatch green chili unless it was grown in Hatch, New Mexico. Much like you can't call, I'm trying to think, champagne unless it was made in France, Champagne, France, if I remember right, or, what's another one? Mega Cookie? Let's do Mega Cookie after I get this tray filled up. How about that? And I can take the other tray out. Alrighty. Where's a big one? A bit too big. Alright, so I got 11 in, or 12 in there, 11, 8. Let me think about getting like a few more on this one. Maybe another 11. Scotch is made in Scotland, yeah. Bourbon, you think, requires a specific mash recording rye and may need certain water sources. Interesting, that I didn't know about. Let's see for another cookie was forged. One cookie to rule them all. And speaking of the one cookie to rule them all. Bam. Little size comparison here. Yeah, I think this is going to be the mega one. It'd be a big one. It's going to be a tasty one, though. Alrighty. That'll go on the next tray that's freed up. Only over 50% corn to rye. Over 50% rye becomes a rye. Oh, the chosen one. The Stumpy call him instead. Bam. Put a dent in it. Actually, ooh, I had an idea. I had a silly idea with this one. Alright, so we got that hole there. What if I just put some chocolate chips in there? Oh, yeah, I'm smelling these cookies now. Oh, no, they still come along. Okay. Still need some time. Making a nut. Alright, they're my chocolate chips. I'm gonna swap these around some. Bam. Cookies flatten as they bake, so a stumpy, lumpy column flattens out in a nice dome shape. Exactly. Shoosh phone. Alrighty. Oh, the last one I flattened just because that gave me the nice little shapes in them. I'm not gonna put, a whole heck of a lot of chocolate in here, but this is gonna be a very experimental one. That's gonna be a very good one. Righty. Get that. It's gonna be good. Righty. We got cookies. I got a moment to stop and rest. Never thought you'd miss New Mexico. There are a lot of comforts there. Surprise, surprise. We got plenty of comfort here. Comfort table, comfort food. I'll switch up the music, I think, real quick. Back to the Mario one. Got my phone going crazy. I think the next batch, because this one's almost done. And I'll give it another minute. Go full 10. I'm gonna try to do these two together. Oko, welcome on in. Thanks for getting your daily pick. How you doing, Oko? You ever do this? One thing you struggle with is heat. Oh yeah, especially in the summer. Hell, yesterday, so, it's already December out here, but it's a dry heat, exactly. But, it being December, you'd probably think, okay, it's finally cooling down some. I went to go visit some buds yesterday, and on my drive, my car's thermometer was reading 72 Fahrenheit. Well, got the extra minute. Hydrate, you got it, Gabby. There's not one for sure, being that warm. Welcome home, Tibbs! How you doing, Tibbs? Now that you're home, safe. Presumably safe. You better get gotten home safe. Otherwise, I'm gonna be angry. And concerned. Mainly the concerned part. Alrighty. See if I can get these two trays in at once. Oh, Oogway, are you ready for this? You ready for this? Yes. Oh. Hopefully that went over the mic right. Ready. Hey, alright. It's looking good. Let's get these both in here now. Oh, crap. Righty. That was cool. And woohoo! Get my gloves back on. Actually, shoot off stuff. We got more cookies. Ta-da! Even more! Tray is so hot! Whew. Ready! And get back to the bread. Yeah, alrighty. One biscuit at a time, yeah. Lightning flour insert. Ooh, oh, I gotta do some cleanup on this then. I got a good bit of cleanup ahead of me before I get the gingerbread cookies going. I can actually put a lot of these spices away. Send those cookies to all in chat. I will, blah, blah, blah. I would if I could, Cappy. So y'all gonna have to come over here, haha! That's right, everybody. Come over here, eat some cookies. I even got some chili cooking, burrito pie. Probably won't put it on. Get some dishes cleaned up real quick. Say if you can't, you're broke. Dang it! Christmas season. Yeah, I feel that. You'll bring the Baileys you just made. Thank you, Gabby. Look, all I'm saying is, you come over here, you're gonna be eating good. That's for dang sure. Okay, I've used that bowl yet. Perfect. Actually, probably just throw these in the dishwasher. Zepfest though. One of these years, Zepfest. All I'm saying. We get together, we have a great time, and celebrate, I don't know, me, community, all that good stuff. Recipe in my Discord. Thank you, Gabby! You know, Gabby, funny you posted a Bailey's recipe today, because I'm gonna be making me some Irish cream. Different recipe, though. Funny enough, I got this recipe from my stepmother. Stuff cleaned up. Let's see. That one I gotta hand wash the butt. Everything just goes in here. Perfect. Get you a large white tent in a big green field. Outfit some ovens and stuff. Heck yeah, big cook-off. Let's go. I'm down for a cook-off. The winner is everybody eating good food. Heck, I still, when we had that mac and cheese cook-off at Pit Pop between Teef and I think everybody won because everybody got to eat some good mac and cheese. Like, I'm not trying to just, toot my own horn on that, but yeah, the judges because they eat. Exactly. The judges win because they eat. They're the real winners. Everybody that eats wins. Alrighty. More sugar cookies in the oven, but hey, I'm switching over here. I'm gonna check real quick the light and I can see the light myself. That look. Oh yeah, that looks fine. Perfect. Even more cookies. Hell yeah. And this goes on the tray. Read up. Righty. That can go there. Those others are cooking now. Alrighty. I get a chance to stop and chill for a moment. Let's see how these are doing though. Before you truly stop and chill. Coming along. Alright. Clean up. I gotta clean this counter up big time. my hair get on there? What the hell? We got flour this surface. Okay. That I still need. Let's go on paper towel. That's what I'm doing. Later, so make sure you got a big enough pitcher or jar. Oh yeah. I mean, hey, the stuff I'm making myself is going to be a double batch, and I already filled up a good sized bottle. I mean, heck, I'll give you all little previews of what I'm putting it all in. So I got these bottles that are very nice bottles, and of course I gotta return them, but I don't even see the size on them. Like this green one's a smaller one, this brown one doesn't have a size on it. You know, real nice bottles here. Good caps too. That's what I'm putting mine in. Oh, ad break! Thank you, ad warriors! We salute you, ad warriors! An afternoon drink, exactly! It's a little afternoon drink, no big deal. God bless having a dishwasher. Making life easier. Ooh, things be smelling good. Chad, I wish y'all were here to enjoy this too. Alrighty. Fresh water going and clean this up real good. Oh. Wonder though, how I wish I had a third cookie tray. I don't have another cookie tray, sadly. I don't think I do. If I do, it's I don't know where it hides. Alright, fresh water in here. Alright, some of these cookies I can definitely restack. Let's switch screens real quick. Yeah, need some more room here. And there. Good. He's definitely cool. More room and plenty of room for more cookies. Righty. When's the taste test? Once I'm done making all these, because hey, we still got the gingerbreads to make. Make an Irish cream as well. Bring some eggnog. Hey, let's go, eggnog. Now that I haven't made before. Ready. Let's see here. Almost done with this next batch. Let me get this wiped down and dried off good. Plus a recipe for that, my servers. Well, thank you, Gabby, and welcome back from ad break, everybody. Hope y'all are excited for more cookies, because we got another batch coming out soon out of that oven, and got to dry the surface off. Ooh. We back. We back. Alrighty, this surface is getting floured real soon. Loving this music. Forgot the guitar spatula was a thing. It's a recent thing, but it's a fun thing. Yeah, it's looking good. Gotta get there. Well, I'll still put it in for 10 minutes. The big one is in the oven. Yeah, it'll be 15. Take it along the way, though, of course. All right, we got more done. And now we got our clean surface here. Go place on a lightly floured surface. And roll it out with a rolling pin. Gotta get thin, alrighty. Actually, cookies are the best, hehe. Boom. We switching screens now. All reliable cutting board. Our floured surface. Y'all remember these when I was cutting with these on the stove and giving some people anxiety? They do make for good cutting boards, to say the least. Righty, lightly floured. Let's get that first disc out. Yeah, been in the fridge a good bit. Yeah. Here we go, chat. You ready? Ready for some gingerbread? Boom! Look at that. Oh, that's smelling good. Ooh. Alright. 1 biscuit at a time, 1/4 inch thick with a rolling pin. Alrighty. Going with desired shapes of cookie cutters. Grab the spoon. That's a fork. I wanted a spoon. Okay. Fire my fork spilling over. What the hell? Boom. There, but hey. Alrighty. Roll this out. Get this all thinned up. Yeah. Definitely getting to work out today. Working on this disc of gingerbread. Gingerbread. Gotta get thin, but you know, not like ultra thin. I think that's probably about good. Get cookie cutters closely together. Yeah, it's cookie cutter time. Cookie cutters and flowers, man, so it's stick. Alrighty. I'm thinking we use a few different ones here. I got a snowman, a gingerbread man. That over there so you can see it. Got a house. I keep wanting to put it there because I got room. And a bow. Alrighty. Boom. 1 gingerbread man. I can't put it on any of the trays yet because they're all in use right now. But soon, they'll be open and free. Or snowman. Bow. Come on, get out of there. Whoop. I'm just hearing something coming from the other rooms, like, what the hell is that sound? Turns out, oh, it's a voice call from Discord coming in. Righty. Got ourselves a housey. And, yeah, I got no room right now. So it's time to empty out this tray. I do believe. stuff being cleaned up today, that's for dang sure. Right, it's all good there. Whew. Alright. Clean up some of these cookie trays. I'm gonna switch screens real quick. Bam. I'm gonna use a glove. Right. La spatula. Here? No. Mark the key. So many sugar cookies from that batch. Oh, buddy. Voila. Hey, now I can make the gingerbread cookies. Have some space there. All that space for you. God, I got so many of these. Oh, usually do a bit of rearranging, I think. Better stacking. Yeah, it's taking a lot of willpower right now to not just dive in and start eating one, or two, or three, or four. Peanut smells so good. Can't wait. They look delicious. Thank you. They smell delicious too. Can't wait. Alrighty, back to the gingerbread ones. These cookie sheets, 2 inches apart, easy. Alrighty. I'm gonna actually need some fresh parchment paper because this is definitely looking a little bit used. Kind of used. Like, yeah, this parchment paper right here definitely, well, I guess it doesn't show up that well on camera. Definitely been through the ringer. Ooh, it's coming. And hey, gives me more time to let these pants cool a bit. Ayra! Hey! Something. I forgot to tell y'all one thing I was thinking of earlier. So, I was trying to see if I could find some holiday music that I could just have, on loop. Not, gonna be a risk of copyright strike, all that good stuff. So, couldn't find much that was, a long video, but I did find this one video. And I'm looking through it, and I'm like, okay, long video, uploaded pretty recently. And my first concern is like, okay, let me make sure it's not AI generated, and it was. Oh, damn it. There goes a long one. I don't want to mess with the playlist right away. So, I'm just gonna go to all reliable music. There we go. Perfect. Right, fresh paper ready. And start putting these on here. Little housey. Gingerbread man. Snowman. Ribbon. I might not do many ribbons just because these are a little flimsy. Do one more though, at least. Cookie cut. Gonna be so good. Yep. Righty. More of these. One more snowman. I'll show you all the tray before I pop it in for good. Another gingerbread man. Yeah, what's one of your favorite shapes for a cookie? If you got a cookie cutter like this. Ooh, that one's all cooked up. And from some, alright. Roll this dough back into one blob and make some more. Oven camera? No, no oven camera this time. My cameras are used up already, unfortunately. But don't worry, I'll bring it over. Yeah, this time's the weird one. Star! How you doing, Star? Hydrate, you got it. Once I wash my hands, so. Yeah, normally I have an oven cam going when I'm cooking because, hey, then you can see stuff, but this was a bit more convenient. Cheers, water. Ah, hydrated. How you doing, Star? Whoop. Alrighty, there's more. Get another housey. How long do I need to cook these for? 8 to 10 minutes. Okay. So very likely 10 minutes. Broke a bit. Oh! Garfield 6969. Nice name there. Thank you for the follow. Well, come on in. How you doing, Garfield? Brings you here. Hope you're doing well. Ready for some cookies? Righty. Man, yep. We got one tray. Some gingerbread. Oh, couple ribbon. Couple houses. Get another house at least. Yep. May need a bit more flour on this rolling pin. Another house. Another ribbon. We gotta be careful with some of these. Oh boy, that ribbon's falling apart. Back to Twitch through a fit, some VPN. Dang it, Twitch. Well, then again, there was also my disconnect too, so everything falling apart on me. So, but we managing. Starting on mother-in-law's gift. Hey, let's go! Righty. More snowmen. It's coming along. Get another 5 minutes. Gives me more time to work on these gingerbread cookies. I gotta let the oven cool down anyway. Righty. Another house, and it fell apart on me. Oh boy. Made for you the one Christmas you're at her place. She's requested it every year since. Hey, let's go. What is that gift then? Got me curious now. What's the in-law requesting? Is it something tasty? Get another gingerbread man out of that. Haha. Ah, crap, I broke his leg. You know, more surgery. Potato soup with ham, bacon, and cheddar. Ooh. And fresh bacon bits. Let's go. Perfect. That sounds wonderful, my guy. You know what? This is pretty good. Little beefy snowman. Alright. And the second tray of gingerbread cookies. Bam! Ready to go in the oven once I'm done with the big sugar cookie. A big cookie. A cook. Alright, let's get that other disc out ready, shall we? Definitely need a bit more flour out here, though. Clapping the flour off of me. Clap, clap, clap. Oh god, how did I plastic wrap this so wonky? There we go. Nice cool disc of gingerbread. Feeling it. Ah, the curse of eczema. That tells you. My hands be feeling all the work in the water. With the water. But we fight through it. I ain't gonna let it stop me. Not one bit. Choose phone. Choose phone. Whoop. Calm down, phone. Righty. Good, I know who to read out to later. Yeah. Righty. Roll this dough out some more. Ah, big old thing of gingerbread. Mm. Wanted it cold. Figure. This is what I figure for this. Ah, good though. Push that in there. Alrighty. Another big old thing of gingerbread. Oh, that is good done. Alrighty. Hey, the oven's gonna get back to the right temperature here for that cookie. Well, didn't quite work how I was hoping for, but it's got a few chocolate chips in it. Oh yeah, that treat's hot. Hot bitchy hot. Oh. The one time I'm wishing I had a fourth cookie tray. Try to get all these on here where I can. Yeah, I'll still try the ribbon. Bam, look at all that gingerbread. You know, I'm gonna put that separate. No, I still need to put it on the tray. Oh boy, oh dear. There we go. Need some time for that one. Get ready. Time to restack some cookies. Surely these have cooled enough by now. Move them over, and they are staying connected. Perfect. Get y'all a good view. Hydrate, you got it, Tsunami. Let me switch cameras real quick and boom. Cheers. Need more water already. Woo. The oven's getting ready. Back it right in. Oh, been a busy day in the kitchen, that's for dang sure. Alright. More water, more cooking. Tiny, how you doing? Well, come on in, chugging a glass of vodka like a proper chef. You got it. Down to hurt and abuse the waitstaff. Pro-abuse the waitstaff. Hey, wait, I don't have any waitstaff. What the hell? I can't do that. How you doing, Tiny? How's it going? How's your tiny life treating you today? Paper. Are you having fun? You bet I am, Tsunami. You bet I'm having fun. How about you? You having fun? You having a good time? You enjoying yourself, Tsunami? Because if you're not, I'm gonna be sad. He's Mega Cookie, yeah! Big Star Citizen session. Boy, howdy, you tired from murdering? Dang! Peanut butter cookies looking delicious. Thank you! I haven't tried it yet. I'm ready to, though. Soon, TM. Alrighty. Flour away, I'm done with that. I didn't need to break into the other flour. What? Double check. Sugar. Yeah, I didn't need sugar. That perfect. I say, Tiny, you came in at a great time. Those peanut butter cookies. Yep, Tsunami. Yeah, I hope you're having fun, Tsunami. Doing this for you. For you. You. And family. They get treats too. And friends that show up. All sorts of people, basically. There we go. Yeah, it's still plenty warm. Or what? Ooh. Oh, you bet it smells delicious in here. Getting a good combination of foods because I've also got some slow cooker chili going. Or your next cookie stream will only be... What? Ooh! Damn, that's a beautiful threat there, Narina. Let's go! Wow! That's a wild threat. I love it. Dang. I'm ready. Gingerbread? Get out there, gingerbread. Eh. more cookies. Shape and form and all that good stuff. He's so scared. Only boiling water. Yeah, we make a ghetto tea. Flavoring it with whatever rocks we find. Gonna be so bored watching water boil. Okay, now I have a goofy idea, actually. Now, I'm not gonna stream it, but what if I just make a video, pop it onto YouTube, pop it onto my YouTube, and it's just a pot of water boiling. No sound at all, totally muted. Roll for days! Up. So you'd never be able to stop the infinite video. You like to watch the bubbles? I like the bubbles. Alright. Good thing I got one handy D20. Huh? I don't know how well you can see it, but 17! 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. All the force for Jade. 8. Ooh. Yep, we got a D's moment, Mike. D's nice. 2. Oh no. Right. Almost halfway done. Ooh, it's coming along good. Alrighty. It's all balled up and ready again. At least nobody rolled a 1. Although I'm the only one that rolled a double digit. Dang. That's kind of surprising. Distracted anywhere. He's rolling with disadvantage. Fair. Ah, alrighty. Pressing out more cookies. Oh, 18. Ooh, let's go, way. Big number there. Beat me by 1, dang. You beat the streamer. A little gingerbread bubby. Alrighty. Plop this house and this snowman on. See if I can plop out a bit more fucking paper. Just down the bottom. Portion of this. And get another cookie going. Excellent. Ready. Next tray. Boom, boom, boom. So much. Got the dishwasher. Oh, out of my damn way. And a boom, and a boom. Once one of those trays is done, I can clear it off and put these on there. And then we can finish up our cookie baking. We're almost done. Almost done with all these cookies. Yeah, please put the recipe for the peanut butter cookie in the Discord? I can! Once I'm done here, if somebody wants to remind me to do that later, I will gladly do that. Just, hands are a little dirty right now. Carrie Tanta, how's it going? Been a while, how you doing? Welcome, good to see ya. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, how you doing? Get them sippies in. That one fell apart. Oh, jeez. Well, heck yeah, glad to hear. I'd be good. Be making some cookies for the holidays. Almost done with it, too. Alrighty. And just make it blob. My favorite cookie shape, blob. Alrighty. Wipe my hands real quick. And once we're done with cookies, we gonna work on some Irish cream. Cause yeah, I make that for some family. They want it scrumptious berry. Righty. Wrapped up good. You ready to take some out? Pop a few more in the oven. Oh. Get me a little plate ready to have a few cookies. I'm all done here. Oh. Do you see a Minecraft cookie? I'd be surprised if he did. I guess maybe that sugar cookie up there, maybe, but I wasn't intending it. I just was like, alright, I got all this extra cookie dough for sugar cookies. Let's just make a big cookie, a massive cookie. Oh, yeah, those are definitely done again. Oh, they smell good. Ooh, yeah. Give it a bit, let them cool down some. Let me get both of these, haha. Nope, that ain't gonna work too well, but... Bam! The gingerbread cookie ones! Gingerbread done! What if the chocolate chips looks like a Minecraft cookie? It wasn't my intention, but hey, take that. Actually, let me go ahead and... Ah, yeah, well, still move it over. Alrighty, switch screens. Start putting cookies out. Gingerbread ones. None bread. Oh, these smell great. Ooh. Yikes. Yeah, that pan was getting warm on the bottom, getting through the glove onto my hand. Righty. Need to make some room here. Oh, give up. Wait. Definitely cooled off. Make more space for the rest of the gingerbread cookies. Butter ones are definitely cooled off. Plenty. good, good. Righty. Pop those others off and get the final batch of bacon. Buddy. Very crisp on there. Alright, chat. The last batch. The final batch of cookies. Getting hungry? Thank you. It's a nice little gift that my folks found randomly one day. I'm just like, alright, here you go. I was like, hey. Alrighty. These last few cookies bacon. And then the Irish cream. There. Righty. Here we go. The final batch. Buckle up, chat. We're almost done. Okay. Switch over here now. Pop these all in the sink. This one rinsed out good. All reliable rolling pin. All is in, I don't know, I've had it for maybe like 6 years. Kotaro! Doing the move where I show up when the project is done, or you show up when the project is done. Hey, don't worry, there's still more to do, Kotaro. Because I got Irish cream to make. Ooh, we still got one thing to do. It ain't done till I say it's done. Alrighty, it's time. One last thing to do. We're making some Irish cream, and I'm making a double batch of this because I want to make sure I get plenty of good people. Would that be for the Orange Twitch? It's been a while since I've heard that one specifically. What else? How you doing, Kotaro? You having a good one? Ah. Had to throw a goofy message to some folks real quick. Alrighty. So, finally, we're making some Irish cream. And for this, I'm going to need a good few things. Namely, we're taking some sweetened condensed milk, some instant coffee powder, still antisocial and yet functioning. Hey, we take functioning. Some stuff I gotta put away here. Whoops. Some whiskey. Gonna need a good bit of it too, because I'm already running low. Some cocoa powder. Using the good stuff today. What else do I need? Coffee, hot water, and yeah, we just mix it all. All right. Oh, heavy cream, which is in the fridge right now. So, let me put a few more things away, because, oops, that's still sitting out here. No. Aggressively sniffing around my kitchen. What do you gotta find in my kitchen, Daddy? That's right, nothing. Mind if you have some? Okay, you can have some. Not everything, though. Not everything. You can have some. Alrighty, so. First off, I gotta get some hot water ready, because we're dissolving that instant coffee. That coffee instant in it. Get another paper towel, dude. That's oh, yep, about an album. Ooh, okay. So, what's an album I can yap about that I listened to recently? What did I listen to on Friday? I already can't remember. But I know one I've been meaning to throw on the turntable lately that I've been thinking of, and partly because I was listening to some Dream Theater on my drive down to visit some friends. Parasomnia, their latest studio album, with Mike Portnoy back on drums. Basically getting the classic lineup back together again. Ooh, it's a good one. It's been a while since I listened to it. It sounds like classic Dream Theater. They're doing what they do best. And it's a long one, too. Like, you better be ready to sit down for a whole CD's worth. Let me get that water going real quick. Alrighty. Okay. So I also gotta get this water heated up. Not much water, but not much for the coffee. Cause cool. So, yeah, Parasomnia. Great album, great album. Lord of the Dream Theater trilogy. You have a weird request. What's your weird request, Daddy? What? Mind if I flip you off? Ha! Gotcha! Gotcha! But, yeah, Dream Theater, Parasomnia. I got a nice edition of it where it's the album on CD, on LP, and a bonus CD of instrumental of the album. Which is good, man. I gotta give it another listen. I gotta really just throw it on the turntable again. Give that a good go. 2 teaspoons of coffee and all that. Okay. Alrighty. He's a good album though. I do love me some Dream Theater. Thanks for thumbs up. Surprise, surprise. Alrighty. 2 teaspoons of this. Dissolved in the that a bit better. 1 teaspoon. 2 teaspoons. Alright. Now we start it. Dang it. My OBS isn't cooperating with me on this part, where I can't actually see the, who put the emote out there, who it's from and all that. Alrighty. Here's that coffee mixture. Gotta let it cool now. Yeah. Alright, I will say this is like one of the only times I will be making coffee on stream. Even though it's like instant. Coffee instant! Because you know me, I don't like coffee. I just got my can mounted just above the bowl. I do, kinda, sorta. Little, stand camera. Working out good, too! Yeah. Ready. Take this around, just gotta make some space. Don't need my tablet up anymore. Yeah. Alright, so that coffee mixture's cooling down. I'll give it a bit, and I gotta pull out the cookies soon, so... Hyper coffee. Nope, no coffee for you, Daddy. This is for something else already. No coffee for you. I mean, unless you want to just eat the grounds. Just hand fist those grounds. I'm not gonna expect that. Righty, so that's cooling down. Gotta mix these things. Put this over here. So let's see. I gotta also get my measuring cup out. That's probably the first thing I really need to do. I think I already got it out, actually. Yep, there's no, I'm using it. I'm bullying you. I ain't bullying you. I'm telling you no. I gotta use it for something. You don't get it this time. Alright, so that's that part. Pop that there. I need to get that heavy cream out and mix in the cocoa powder. That's what I gotta do. Here in a bit. Free range Daddy grounds. Daddy gonna get grabbing. We got some fresh heavy whipping cream from the fridge. Got. Oh yeah, those cookies are done. Woo. Alrighty. The last of the cookies. You wish for cookie? Which one, Star? You got your choice. Sugar cookie, gingerbread cookie, or peanut butter cookie. Alrighty, last ones are out. Give them a moment to cool. So, let's see here. I gotta mix it in. Alright, we're gonna need all 16 ounces of this pint. Once it opens, there we go. A sugar cookie? Ooh, peanut butter cookies? Alright, come and get them. Daddy leaves just to come back for cookies. You can't escape the cookie. Alrighty. 15 ounces heavy cream. Hey, that user, how's it going? Welcome on in. Hope stream's been going well and everybody doing well. Heck yeah. Oh, you bet I got a lot of cookies. And we got a few more to get ready. Well, welcome on in, that user. Recycling where I can. Ready. Here's my cocoa powder. I need 2 teaspoons of this. Doing okay? Yeah, won't be here for long because you're a bit busy. No worries. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Every follow be wonderful. Every time number go up, I go first. Alrighty. Woo. Last thing in dishes I should need to dry off. Okay. 2 teaspoons of cocoa powder. Hang on, mix it in the cream. One. 2. Righty. Let's get this stirring once I'm done mixing the cocoa powder in the cream. Then we're gonna move the cookies over. Oh yeah. Oh, that smells wonderfully chocolatey. Gotta go, sounds good. Take care of that user, and thanks again for the follow and stopping by. Appreciate it. Mixed up good. Could probably use the mixer for that, but nah, it's too liquidy. Although if I had it in a closed container, maybe I should have dumped that into like a shaker or something, just shaking it up like crazy. we're doing this. Oh well. What's done is done already. I gotta mix the cocoa powder into this heavy cream first, so I don't get clumps. Blender works too? True! Put the recipe for the peanut butter cookie? Yeah, we'll do that soon enough. Take care, Oogway! Thank you again for stopping by. We'll put it in there. We got that recipes channel. It'll be there. And catch you later, Oogway. Yeah, I do have a blender. That would mix it up like crazy. Alrighty. Flopping out a bit. Oopsie. Alright, let me move these cookies over. The final cookieing. Grab my spatula. One more tray. Spatula. Stiffies. All in cookies. So many cookies. Ah. Look at that. Look at that beautiful, beautiful set of cookies. Alrighty. Mixing that in there. It's cooled yet. It's still going. Alright, well while that's cooling still, let's mix in the other ingredients, shall we? Really get the mixture going again. Alright, so I need all this sweetened condensed milk. By the way, when you're making this, make sure you know, blah blah blah, legal age to consume alcohol in your country. Anyway, up, ad break soon. Buckle up, ad warriors. Righty. All been in there. One can emptied. Really give this a bit more of an extra stirring. Because, fool, I got a lot of stirring to do here. Gonna give my arms a good workout with all this. Alright, let's also change the music up again. Wait a minute. There we go. Return. Welcome back, Oogway! all in there. Come on. Give me something to bake. Bake some cookies or cupcakes or a cake. Make a whole cake. And good luck, Ad Warriors! Thank you so much for your support! Righty, let's see here. Oh yeah. So much Irish cream. And it's not even... It doesn't even have the alcohol in it yet. Or the coffee. Alrighty, so. Next thing, I need 24 ounces of Irish cream. I have gotta swap out what's in that container first, so I can measure it out better. Hey, almost a third cup of the coffee mixture. Righty. Bake it a cake it God, I'm trying to think. What's another dessert I should bake on another cooking stream? Or then again, the way I've been doing these cooking streams is when people redeem them, so saves me a lot of thinking there. Righty. That's definitely cooled off plenty. Now I need basically 3 cups of whiskey. Put that there. Put it all back. There, put it in that corner so you can see it all. Tiramisu. Ooh, that's gonna be a challenge and a half there. One emptied bottle. If I can inspire people to do a lot more baking, I feel like I did a lot of good in the world. Righty. Bit more. Carefully. Don't overdo it. There we go. Alright, 2 cups whiskey. I'm losing my spoon in there. Oh boy. And now 1 more cup. Hey, welcome back from ad break, everybody. How were those ads? Any crazy ads out there? And 1 more cup of whiskey, and then we're good. Alrighty. Maybe a little strong. Benjamin the Baker and B. Dylan Halls are 2 of your favorite bakers on YouTube. I don't know if I've heard of Benjamin the Baker, but B. Dylan Halls does some good stuff out there. And finds some absolutely bizarre recipes. Like, absolutely bonkers, some of the things he's found and baked and been like, nope, never again. Alrighty. Last cup of whiskey. Make those peanut butter cookies sometime? Heck yeah, do it! Once I get that recipe posted in Discord later on, it'll be open for you. Let's see here. Oh yeah, this is cooled down. The coffee mixture's cooled, so there we go. We're mixing it up. Alrighty. Like a French whisk, get your cream whipped. If the day keeps going this way, I might just make freaking souffles tonight. I like that. Righty. I think it's time we switch to a bigger spoon. A spoon that can stir more at once. I think it's time we switch to this spoon. Ooh, yeah. It's coming along. It's getting all incorporated. It is so thick and creamy. Ooh. So, little heads up, chat. Friday night, which, for those of you that were in stream Friday, you already know this, but for those of you that weren't, Friday night, I made me some Irish cream because I was like, okay, I gotta make some for family. Let me at least get a little practice in. Did that. It's good. Hoping this is better now that I've had some practice and know a bit more of what I'm doing. Talk! Hey, I forgot I put that message in there. You're drinking it? How much of this you drinking? Hey, thanks for getting your daily pick, Talk. How you doing? How's it going for you? Ready for some Irish cream? Got plenty of whiskey in here. Amazing reminder. I forgot I put that in there, to be fair. I'm trying to remember what I did that for. Oh, yeah, look at this soup. Look at this soup. Look at those cookies. All them cookies. So many cookies. Damn, I baked a lot today. Woo. I mean, shoot, I've been at it for like 13 hours. Not 13, 3 hours. My bad. 13 minutes. Oh. Alright, so who's coming up? Soup. Very boozy soup, Jade. Very boozy soup. See peanut butter cookies? Oh yeah, we got peanut butter cookies, we got sugar cookies, we got gingerbread cookies. We got a big cookie with a lot of leftover sugar stuff. Yeah, the tsunami kind of soup, exactly. The soup that'll fuck you up. I had plenty of leftover sugar cookie dough and I was like, well, I don't want to pop this in just for a few cookies. Let me make a big one. Hum num 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 num. I haven't even done the taste test yet on them. They've been cooling. Actually, you know what, since I'm still mixing this... Soup-nami. Since I'm still mixing this some, let me do that taste test, huh? Get one of each cookie. Big old peanut butter. Good size sugar cookie. Ribbon. Hey! Ribbon. One over here. Oh, there it is. There we go. Yep, it broke. Alrighty. To prove I'm ambidextrous, I'm stirring with one hand and eating with the other. Have the broken ribbon first. Making cookies ain't nothing. You ain't gotta like it because the hood gonna love it. Exactly. Mmm. Mmm. Man. Oh my god. Oh. That's good. Holy crap. Mmm. God, I've missed gingerbread cookies so much. I haven't had a gingerbread cookie in I don't know how long. Mmm. I just realized something. I forgot to put some vanilla into these. I bet they're still gonna be good though. Oh man. So good. So dang good. Alright, chat, what's next? Peanut butter or sugar? 1 out of 10? Nah. 9 out of 10. I can think that make them better is if I made some frosting with them. Which, that I just didn't feel like doing. Alrighty. Yeah, sugar or peanut butter next? Which of these should I go for next? You decide. As I keep stirring and stirring and stirring. Sugar? Alrighty, sugar it is. Mmm. 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 Oh yeah. Mmm. Ooh, damn. There's the downside of these sugar cookies. I'm gonna want to make more of them. Keep them for myself. So good. Oh, I really want to try the one with the cookie or the chocolate chips I put in there. Honestly, I'm tempted to like make more of these, but like just put some chocolate chips in them. Mmm. Damn. Very good. Very good. Ooh. I'm gonna change the gingerbread to 8. This is gonna be the 9. Mmm. 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 Pizza. Delicious cookie. Now for the final one, the peanut butter one. Mmm. Mmm. Okay, I like these better than the first batch I made. Probably because I left out the nutmeg, but I still think vanilla would be good in this. Forgot the vanilla. Oopsie. Big Vana smells like bread ginger. It broke. 8.5 out of 10 for me. Nah, 9. Mm. Mm. I had to devour the rest of that peanut butter cookie. Oh, it's good. I had to pick a #1 cookie out of that. Might be the sugar, but ooh, that peanut butter's a very, very close second. I gotta take care of the way. Catch you later. Alrighty, I think this Irish cream is pretty dang well mixed. Oh heck, Thieves, if you can still hear me, I actually made coffee. Specifically for this Irish cream. The coffee hater made coffee, for once. Alrighty, time to bottle this up. Let's see if I can get it on camera. Nope. Dang. Oh well. Definitely gonna move it out of the way because I don't want to hit the camera with the Irish cream. Just ladling it in. Soup's on. Get your very alcoholic soup here. Oh yeah. Okay, at least 3 more ladles than that, I want to say. Drink responsibly, chat. Don't end up in the ER just because you watched me make Irish cream. We can fit a bit more in there. All this talk of liquor, you need a drink? Make it made a gin old fashioned? Nice. Let's go. Hope it's a good one. Oh, spilled a bit. On the side. And still get some more in there. Alrighty, there we go. One bottle filled up. Still fit. Dang it. Ah. Alcohol abuse, I keep spilling it. No. Ah, there we go. Oh, that's a full bottle, alright. One done. 3 to go. If I grab the right spoon. Slowly, this is disappearing. At least I'm not doing a thing where it's like one ladle for the bottles, a sip for me, and woo, getting schmifty. For those of you, I think there's a lot of the people in here. For those of you old enough to consume alcoholic beverages and like to do so, what's one of your favorite beverages? For me, I'm a simple man. I'll just go for a rum and coke. Cuba Libre. Add a little bit of lime to it. Yeah. It's good stuff. 3 dashes of Angostura bitters, 2 ounces of Bosque Nativo, 1/3 ounce of honey stirred in the glass with a large ice ball, twisted lemon. Ooh, it was close to 2/3 ounce of honey. Ooh, hey, a little too sweet but tasty. Hey, as long as it's tasty still. That's the important thing. You like ciders, but most use beer. I spilt a bit on me and I got to taste it. It's good. It's good Irish cream. I just hope family likes it, enjoys it. The bottling process is a slow one. Yeah, it's getting there. Let me just top that up a little bit. A little more. A little bit more. There we go. Another one down. 2 more bottles to fill up. The smaller ones now. Old fashions are great if you have the palate for whiskey. Good thing I do like me some whiskey. Yeah, they pulled up good. That's about even too. Haha! They did great. Margarita, oh god, margarita is so good. So dangerously good. Easy for me to waste away again in Margaritaville. Da, 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 da. try to get these 2 green bottles as even as I can. 1, 2. Because these ones are smaller. Dry martinis can be good, but you need to be in the mood. Go well with Earl Grey. Ooh, let's go. Let's go, Earl Grey. God, made me an Earl Grey in a while. Think about it. Oh boy. Running low here. Back running low. I can't really use the ladle anymore. Well, let me get over it like this. Boom, baby. Right. Hey, welcome back, Uguay. A little bit of soup in here. Now let's see here. Boom. Whoop. Alrighty. Last of the Irish cream. And voila! Emptied out. Haha. Alright, so it could have filled up 1 green bottle evenly. But trying to make it about an even gift for people. So final results here. What's the cookie tier list? They're all S tier, but sugar takes the edge over peanut butter. And then finally ginger. Alrighty. Final results. All those cookies. 2 very full big bottles of Irish cream and 2 less full. Like half full. Alrighty. We did it though. We made cookies. We made Irish cream. We eating good today and drinking good. It's gonna be a happy holiday for sure. Alrighty. I'll get these in the fridge. And whoa. I'm ready to get off my feet. Been on them for the past few hours. Doing so much. So much good stuff though. Okay, alright. Put the guitar back on screen. Alrighty. Well, chat. On that note, thank you all so very, very much for showing up, stopping by, and tuning in. I appreciate it. I hope you all had a good one too. What do we have coming up though? Let me gather my thoughts on that first. Figure out things from there. So, today we did all this cooking, all this baking, all the tasty, tasty cookies, and a little bit of Irish cream. Tomorrow is Monday. Tomorrow, I'm thinking we do some more Genshin. Well, I'm thinking that. I mean, it's a guarantee, basically, at this rate. We'll play some Genshin tomorrow. Get through more of the Archon quest. Finish up Durin's little story. Tuesday, we'll play some more Pokemon. And then that'll be it for streams until Sunday, probably, because we got holidays coming up. We got Christmas coming up. I'm gonna be taking some time off. Spending time with family. Relaxing, chilling, all that good stuff. So I'll be back Sunday for what? I don't know yet. But that's what we got going on. So until next time. And yeah, I will post the peanut butter cookie recipe in Discord. Don't you worry, Oogway. We'll get that there. I'll post all the recipes I use. They're all on all recipes at least. But we'll get that there. Anyway, that's what we got going on. That's what's coming up. Hope y'all are ready for all the holidays to happen. Let me just switch screens real quick and you see all the cookies again in their glory before we raid out. And have a good one. But, yeah. Anyway, that's what's going on. I'll get the schedule out and I'll see you all later. Now, let's get that raid going first, shall we? There's that raid message. That first one is if you're subscribed. The second one is if you're just following. Excuse me. And I know who we're gonna go raid out to. A few good beans playing some Jackbox right now. So let's go raid. And let me also just like copy his name so I can spell it properly. Because I'm sure I would goof something up. Yep. Come on, work with me here, computer. We're gonna go raid out to Iggy, doing some Jackbox with Mona, Teebs, and Flip. So yeah, until next time, take care everybody, catch you all later, and have a good one! Let me switch cameras so I can wave bye. Bye!